welcome to my channel. Bunny Babe here. Bunny Babe Jr. in the background somewhere. How you doing? Welcome. Before you even get into this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video because there will be more. Today I'm going to be talking about the time I worked at a sex store. Dun dun dun. That's really how I feel. Hold on. Alright, I'm back, getting better. But let me stop. So today is kind of like a gloomy Saturday. So it inspired my, I don't even know what I'm gonna call it, my sex store chronicles. There it is. I'm going to be telling you all about the lovely events that went on in the sex store that I worked at. So I'm not going to try to make this like an hour long, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to make it short, but I'm going to give you all the bobs and bibs and ins and outs, ups and downs, and why you should never work at a sex store. But, so, first let's start on how I got the job. In my last video, I talked about my ex-boyfriend. And basically, I met him while he was working there, and he got me the job there. And so that's how I started working there. I had never ever like stepped foot into a sex store before, so I didn't necessarily know what it was about. I didn't even know that it was a sex store before I walked into there. They kind of like are discreet. Like some companies are not, but some are. The one that I worked for was very discreet. Like even with like all the stuff that they ordered, like you couldn't even tell it was, you know, because of the packaging, like the names, everything like that. They were very discreet in everything that they did. So you couldn't even tell really unless you knew what it was. So let's talk about the layout of the store. Now in the front part there's two parts to the store, the front and the back. The front part of the store is where they have like all the toys, you know, dildos, handcuffs, creams, porn videos, lingerie, whatever you need, condoms. They sell it all of it. They sell it all, y'all. They sell it all, different sizes, colors, things to do, you know what I'm saying? Stuff be spinning like this, vibrating, I don't know. Everything, they sell it all. That's the front. And they also sell like tobacco products like bongs, pipes, grinders, you know what I'm saying? That's all used for tobacco. And then like incense, smell good stuff, candles. They even have like edible wax candles that you can kind of like pour, you know what I'm saying? You want to get a little freaky like that. But they sell all that stuff. So in the back part of the building, they have rooms. On one side they have rooms with like a door and like it's set up like a little couch and a TV where you can watch your porn. And like some have like bigger couches, some might have two, some might just have a small little moment, you know what I'm saying? And then on the other side of it, they have these booths where they kind of are set up like, when you know, like if you've ever seen somebody give a confessional or if you've ever given one, there's booths like that. It's just like that. Like you can't see anything, you know what I'm saying? There's a door, you open the door, and then there's the booth, okay? With the TV on the inside, and then they have like little glory holes throughout the booths. And then there's the bathroom. There's only one bathroom for staff and customers to use. So everybody uses that one bathroom. Flag number uno. Okay, one bathroom. So I'm going to explain everything, what everything is used for and why, how. So I'm going to start with the back since I already taught you about the bathroom. So basically, when you come into the building, you can either like stay in the front, you know what I'm saying, buy your toys, ask questions, buy your videos, you know, or you can rent a video and go watch it in the back in the rooms. Or you can pay to go back into the booths. Now with the booths, you get a little ticket. You put the ticket into the thing, the screen basically, and it plays you a porn video on it. And so you can, you know, there's different fees, everything is different, whatever. And basically you pay to watch porn. I can't confirm or deny some stuff. However, I will tell you that men come into the store looking for other men to go to the back with. What they do back there, I never seen. But I did hear this lady one time. She was pretty loud. But so basically, you go to the back. You do whatever you want to do. I mean, hey, I don't go back there unless I have to use the bathroom. So I don't know what be going on in the back. Like, you know, they doing whatever they want to do. You know, people walking around butt naked. Like, it's like a whole show in the back. Like, in the front part of the store, it's nice. It's quiet. You know, you get your toys. You get a bag. Have a good day. You know, it's just a nice, quaint experience. But you go in the back, honey, I can't even get my words out. You go in the back and it's just like all hell done broke loose. You know what I'm saying? They just doing whatever they doing, whoever they doing, however. Like, dang, y'all. It's basically like a controlled area for men to have sex with other men. Point blank. Now, every now and then, you might get a woman who come in with her spouse or with some random man. I don't know, prostitutes be coming in for a place to make their money. So, that's the back. Like, that's the back, okay? Now, in the front of the store, there was a lot of stuff that, like, you couldn't say, you couldn't, like, you know what I'm saying? Because basically, you can't promote sex in their store. So people would come in and they'd be like, "Oh, what's the back for?" And I'm like, "You gonna go back there and see?" Like, that's all I can tell you. I don't know what be going on back there. So and then, you know, me working there, I kind of got used to like the regulars, what they do, what they don't like. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And one day, so there's one bathroom, that's one flag. Second flag, these people about having sex back here. So what does that tell you? Somebody gotta clean it up. After everything's said and done, after they done busted their nut, did whatever they needed to do, and stuff be all over the walls and stuff like that, somebody gotta go back there and clean it up. And guess who that person is? You. You have to go back there with gloves. And I ain't talking about no glove. I'm talking about gloves. You need a whole glove for your whole body. Okay? A broom. One of them long brooms, like a Swiffer or something. Go back there, you have to sweep out all the condoms. Sometimes I will find clothes, it'd be money, like, and I don't touch none of it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Money, it will go straight into the trash. I don't want no parts of that, of the devil's work. So it would just go. And it'd be just semen all everywhere. Like, what? I have to clean this? Like, what kind of job forces you to do these kind of things? Um, so anyway, you have to clean. Everything has to be bleached down, of course, because you don't want no germs. You don't want no STDs being passed around, crabs walking around back there. So everything has to be clean and ready for the next day. I hated that because um, at night I would be, if it was me working my shift, it would just be me working my shift. It would be, that's it. There'd be no security, there'd be no other coworker, there'd be no manager in the back. Like, it would just be me by my lonesome in the store at night with freaks. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying like freak show. I'm saying like freaks. Okay, like somebody might kidnap me and y'all will never see me again. That kind of thing. So, another reason that I did not like working there. So then, the third reason that I did not like working there, I had a stalker. Now, I don't know how long this man was stalking me because I don't remember like seeing him. I don't remember talking to him. Like, I'm pretty good with voices and faces. Now, your name, like, I can't, you know what I'm saying? But your voice and your face, I can't remember. So, one day, I get a call on the phone, on the work phone. And I'm like, hello. I said the name of the store. How can I help you? Hold on. Alright, I'm back. So, I get a phone call and I'm like, hello, can I help you? And he's like, the first call, I remember the first call was like, oh, hey, can you tell me about cock rings? Like, can you tell me, like what they're used for and all that stuff. So I told him what they were used for. And if you don't know, cock ring is a ring that's like this. They basically are about that size, but they kind of like stretch. They go over your pee-pee, and it basically cuts the circulation to basically keep you going longer. That's just what it is, to slow down your self from coming and to keep you going. So some vibrate, some have flavors. I don't know. They have so many different ones. Some don't stretch. Some are tighter than others. You know what I'm saying? It's just preference. So, of course I'm explaining everything to him. You can kind of hear him like, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And that's not the first conversation I ever had with somebody doing that. And, whatever. It is what it is. I'm working at a sex store. What can you, what you expect? Somebody be like, oh, can you tell me what the weather is today? No. So, then, I'm telling him, all right, bye. Like, at that, you know what I'm saying? Bye. So, then, my next shift, I get the call again. Now, the phone rings all day. Random people be asking different questions, hours, do you have this in stock or whatever? Is it busy? They would be wanting to know if it's busy in the back, because they want to come do it with some other men. So, I get a call. I'm like, hello, I said the name of the business. How can I help you? He's like, hey, Megan, how are you today? And I'm like, I'm thinking it's the boss, the head man. You know what I'm saying? The big man. I'm like, hey, I'm good. How are you today? Like, how can I help you? Whatever. So then he started talking. I'm like, hold on. I know this ain't this man from yesterday. So I'm like, he's like, so can you tell me about the cock rings? And I'm like, didn't you call yesterday? He hangs up. So I'm like, this man right here. I ain't think nothing of it. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? So then one night, I'm locking up. Now, remember I said it's just me in there by myself. So I'm locking up. locking up and stuff. And I always check to see if there's any other cars out there or anything, just in case I miss somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I go through everything. All the rooms have to be clean. You know what I'm saying? So I have to go through and make sure there's nobody in there, because you lock somebody in, hey, they finna steal up everything. This stuff it's not cheap. So I go step out and I see a car outside. And, you know, my car is parked right in the front where the door is, so I can get to my car very quickly and get on. So I look around, because the parking lot is like a parking lot here, but it's also a parking lot around the other side. So you can park on either side of the building. So I look on this side and I see a car out there. So I quickly pull the door and I lock it, because I'm like, no, they finna try to come in here or something. And we're closed. The light was off and everything. Then the phone starts ringing. Y'all, I'm getting chills because it scared me so bad. So the phone starts ringing and I go to it. I don't know. What was I thinking? I go to the door and I go to the phone and I'm like, hello? And he's like, hey, I didn't know you were working tonight. And I'm like, excuse me? And he's like, yeah, I'm outside. Like, I didn't know you were working, you know, whatever. And I'm like, oh, well, we're closed, sir. And he's like, yeah, no, I actually came to see you. Click. Call my boyfriend. If you don't get your motherfucking ass over here right motherfucking now, I already told you, you know what I'm saying? I told you I didn't want to be working at night anyway. And this bad outside the house, outside the building, all this stuff. So I'm going off like, you put me in this position, so you better come get me out of this shit. You better come here now. So he gets there, and you know, like, I don't know, I didn't call the police because I just wasn't thinking clearly. I'm just calling my boyfriend because he big and hey, you ain't finna mess with him. So my ex-boyfriend, but boyfriend at the time. So he gets there, whatever, and the dude is gone, of course. So my next shift, he calls again. Now this time he calls, I'm already on edge. So I'm like, hello? And he's like, hey Megan. And I'm like, let me tell your ass something. If you ever motherfucking come up here again, I will call the police on your ass. And I'm not playing with you. I said some other words, but you know what I'm saying. So he was like, oh, I didn't mean anything by it. You know what I'm saying? I said, don't come back up here. You can go find you another sex store. I said, if you ever come back, step foot in this building, I will have you arrested. And I'm not playing. Like, I do not play when it comes to my safety at all. So I was like, don't come back here. Don't call back up here. I don't want to see you. I don't want to hear from you. You know what I'm saying? And you know what my car looked like? Hell no. So I had to have my mom and my brother come up there with me every night that I closed, because I was scared. So now, so then, you know what I'm saying, after that, things kind of calmed down a little bit, and you know, you just kind of go about your day. That's gonna be the end of the story. I do have more stories, so if this is something that you're interested in, please let me know, because I have a whole book of things that I could talk to you about working at this sex store. So just let me know. Like, comment down below, you know, share, subscribe maybe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.